What is up, loud and proud crowd? Hope you guys are doing absolutely fabulous today. We are actually in Florida right now. That's why the scenery is a little bit different. This is where we have to film right now. So some questions I've had raving on my phone recently, and that is the giveaway truck, giveaway truck, giveaway truck. How do I win? When can I enter? All sorts of questions. When it starts, when it ends, how do I enter? Am I able to enter right now? How much money do I need to spend? All kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna go through this really quick. Now, not everything on here is concrete, but this is a very general list that'll let you basically guys know the details and the gist of what's going on, when stuff is going on, and time frames and stuff like that. First thing I'm gonna say is the giveaway is not underway right now. I've had a couple of people message me like, dude, I'm about to order stuff. Is that gonna get me entered? The giveaway truck is not up for grabs right now. So if you spend money, highly appreciated, and it really helps things move forward with the giveaway truck because this stuff's not cheap, but it's not underway yet. So if you're strictly wanting to spend money for the giveaway truck, I'll honestly tell you, it's just not right now, if that's what you're strictly waiting for. I will make a video officially announcing the giveaway when it does launch. Trust me, I'll make it a pretty big deal. I want to make sure everybody sees the video and will have a chance to get in on that. It'll be posted everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube community. It's going to be posted everywhere for like 3 to 4 weeks straight because I want to make sure everybody gets the opportunity to get entered in on this thing. So it's gonna be a big deal. There's not exact dates yet, but you can expect somewhere between June 1st and July 1st. Somewhere in there is when I want to try to kick off the giveaway. The way the giveaway is gonna work is every certain dollar amount that you spend on the merchandise store, so like stuff like this, you know, t-shirts, hoodies, stuff like that, hats, that's how you're going to get entered in on that. So all the details and the final giveaway rules and stuff like that for the sweepstakes are all going to be laid out when it actually happens. But that's the gist of it, and there's not a certain dollar amount nailed down yet. It just depends what we have put down on the legal documentation that makes all this to where it's able to be done, and that it's all lawfully done for us and for you guys. So make sure everything's fair and well done. That's also one thing that has to be taken care of before we can start selling stuff for the giveaway. There aren't going to be limitations on how much you can enter. I had a person ask one time, do I have to make a new order for every time I want to try to enter the giveaway? Like basically a new $10 order every time, or $20 order, or whatever the number is going to be. No, you don't have to. Basically, like if you spend $100 and every $10 gets you an entry, if you spend $100 all at one time, you're not just going to get one entry because you spent more than 10 bucks. You're going to get 10 entries because you spent, you know, $100. If it's $10, you know, well, that's just, you know, theoretical speaking.
Right, and you'll have those terms clearly defined, so then that way there's no question whatsoever.
Yeah, it'll all be laid out and it'll be publicly available for you guys to read. I'm going to have to select some kind of agency that draws sweepstake names and stuff, third party, draw the names of the people that are entered in, just so it's fair. It's not like I'm, you know, cherry picking somebody, which I wouldn't do anyways, but just so you guys have a peace of mind about that as well. When it comes to names that are actually drawn, me and my dad kind of talked about this at one point, it's probably going to be like a handful of people drawn, and then we're going to make it fun to where there's some kind of competition between the people that are drawn, so whether it's, you know, 4 or 6, keep an even number, and then basically have some kind of competition, something like paintball match as an example, and then have a certain amount of rounds, and whoever wins is the guy that wins the truck, or gal who wins the truck. So it's not just like, oh, Charlie wins the truck, you know what I mean? And then that's the end of that. There's no anticipation, there's no fun in that, and then there's no like keeping you on your toes, like it could still be you know what I mean? So we're going to try to make it fun and have a good time with that. There's going to be 2 trucks to pick from. There's going to be a 5-speed manual, and there's going to be the built automatic.
What?
Yeah, so there's going to be 2 trucks to pick from. You guys will know which 2 trucks. Obviously, you know the automatic for sure by now, but the 2 trucks for sure are going to be nailed down, obviously, at time of giveaway being announced, so you guys know what you're entering in for. You guys will see the manual sooner or later here, eventually, but for the time being, you guys know what the automatic looks like. So that's kind of the gist of the giveaway dates, time frame. Like I said, June 1st to July 1st, give or take, is when I want to launch it. That's that. And then when it comes to giveaway number of, you know, like the dollar amount to get entered in, that also is not nailed down. There's a bunch of stuff that we're still trying to work out in terms of, you know, like when we want to start it, when we want to end it, and then also it depends on, when I say that, I mean like, first off, none of it's going to matter until the legal document's done, because if it's not done, then we can't legally do this anyways. I'm saying like in terms of, do we want to start the giveaway before the truck's completely built, but it's mostly built? Do we want to wait until both trucks are completely built before we start taking in any orders, just so you guys can see the final product before you start entering? Or is it not that important to you guys as long as the truck's done before you take it home? So that's kind of the thing that we're still trying to work out here. Anything else you want to clear up in terms of like cost of stuff? Because I know there's going to be some people, man, Dad's pitching out a lot of money for the giveaway, ain't he? Because that's just kind of funny.
Zero.
Yeah, so that kind of explains that. When I say like we are doing a giveaway, we are doing this, I'm just saying like the LNP family, the LNP team, like we are doing this for somebody. Somebody's going to win a truck, and I include everybody when I say we. I'm talking about everybody as a family, as a team, making this stuff happen, making this stuff possible, because without you guys, like, this stuff doesn't really happen. That's just kind of how it is. That's the truth of it.
So when it comes to having a giveaway truck,
yes.
You had mentioned that we have a, I want to say we, the LNP family, of course. There's a 5-speed, 12-valve manual, and then you also have the big Stinky, which is an automatic, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 2 trucks to build from. So how do we know what to build?
Yeah. I mean, like in terms of horsepower, that's something I wanted to nail down with you guys, like in terms of the truck, because neither of these 2 trucks, in terms of horsepower, they're not built yet.
They're not built yet.
So we want to make sure, like when it comes to building a truck, we don't want to take it too far to where somebody wins the truck and they're like, dang it, well now I got no project. You know what I mean? Like I would have been better off with a truck that was only built to 300, so it's like a little bit more in stock. It's running efficient, but it's not fully built, so I have stuff to do myself, right. You know, in terms of turbos and manifolds and everything else, every other aspect you can think of. Or are you the type of person that you'd be like, I'd rather have the truck 450, 500 horsepower so that by the time I get it, there's not a ton of engine stuff for me to do because maybe I don't want to or can't afford to spend all that money on engine stuff. You know, like there's a lot of variables.
Depends on the person. You know,
it really
on the
depends
truck.
on the
Depends
person.
on the application. So you know, do we want to put compound turbos, one big turbo? What size of injectors? What size air intake? Do we want to like a single one, or do you want a mega twin? It really just depends. There's so many different potential options that we don't want to build 2 trucks that are the exact same.
Yeah.
So we want to have, of course, different ones. So I guess my thought would be, if I'm in your particular position, I would be thinking, okay, first off, if I was going to choose from either a manual 12-valve or an automatic 12-valve, which one would you choose? And if you chose that particular truck, what type of horsepower mods would you want to be put in that particular truck? So if you said, I want the manual 5-speed, and what I would want is I would want XYZ injectors, I would want XYZ turbo, whether a single turbo, whether it's a compound system, and just kind of get some feedback, and then that way we know what the direction is. Because the way I'm picking up on what you're saying is you're not just going to be building Big Stinky, you're going to be building 2 different trucks.
2 trucks.
Wait, what?
Two
different trucks.
2 trucks.
So that's why, in the same sense, it's not just like the legal stuff of trying to make sure everything is in place, but then also have the timelines of making sure that we have the right parts, the right time to put these parts in the truck, but not just one truck, but for 2 trucks. So then that way, when you guys purchase the merch, which is cool merch to begin with, you now get a chance to not just have cool merch, but you get the opportunity to not just have that, but then you get to even take and choose which of the 2 trucks that you're looking for. So that was my curiosity. That's what I was telling Malachi here. It was just the fact of, if you're having 2 different trucks, how do you know what these people want? Because what I want in a truck and what he wants in his truck is different. And I'm looking just to pull stuff. Just because I think putting big loads on trucks is kind of cool. But in the same sense, some guy might want it just to drive around the block and, you know, do burnouts.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah,
who knows?
I mean, that's kind of the deal with that, you know.
And you don't want to make it to where it's too crazy horsepower-wise, to where the point to where then it's more to maintain and more expensive to fix and things like that, because not everybody wants that. Some people want just a little bit more power, but to be able to just be efficient at the same sense. So.
And that's the reason why, like, my original saying for horsepower was about 400. And the reason for that is 400 is pretty easy to maintain in terms of horsepower. And if you look around at most brand new trucks off the lot, what's your standard horsepower range for a brand new diesel? 400 horsepower. Because it's conservative, you can use it day to day, and it's still plenty of power and plenty of torque to pull your day-to-day trailers, stuff like that, get your trailer up and over hills and stuff. It's not insane to where it's like, it's just not realistic for some guy living on a farm to pull a cattle trailer with an 800 horsepower truck. You know what I mean?
And it's that sweet spot to where if you want to double that, I mean, not even just go from 400 to 600, now you're talking another $2,000 to $5,000 depending on what you do with it in order to make it those parts. So yeah, I mean, it's good stuff just to be able to. It's fun to build, and obviously you just did the pusher system in Nasty Red. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm totally happy with it. So we're gonna go home and play with that some more and wrap up that build. But
what would be cool is if while we're in Florida, we can somehow meet up with the guys over at Pusher. So we don't know. Who knows? Who knows? We're still kind of chatting with them, just kind of see what their schedules are allowing and what ours allow.
And what I'm seeing down here, we're not like truck shopping down here by any means, but holy crap, there's a ton of freaking trucks down here, and they're nice trucks too. They're nice trucks. So we pulled into the place where we're staying, and there's this jacked up, you know,
fourth gen that's
just sweet. So if it's your truck, good build on that.
Yeah.
And then we saw another one yesterday at the beach that we were at, which is really nice too. And
I saw like 4 fourth gens.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice trucks down here, which is giving me ideas too. It'd be worth the trip just to either car haul one back on a trailer. I don't know if it'd be worth it for me to drive a trailer down and back, but nonetheless,
or order one. Call the shipping place, have them send it up for $800.
But seriously, like this is a nice place to get some trucks. It looks like. But yeah, I think that's good stuff to be able to enter in the drawing, and you don't have to wait to the draw for the giveaway to be able to buy your merch and stuff. Do it now too, and spend more money then. It's not a big deal. If
you're going into the merch store right now, it doesn't count towards the giveaway itself. Just to be clear,
there'll be official opening dates.
Yeah, there'll be an official date, and it'll be posted and everything. And trust me, we will make a big deal about it when it actually kicks off. Because I've got emails and Snapchats and direct messages and comments every day, just tons of them. When can I enter? When can I enter? Because there's a lot of people, they want to win the truck the way it sits right now. They don't even want it built. They're like, I just want to win that truck.
Well, it'd be a nice truck to
yeah, I mean, it's because it's a good platform. It's bone stock, rust free, good paint, custom interior, sound system. I mean, it's ready to go. You know what I mean? Like,
Dad did a good job.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's a truck that a lot of guys are like, I want to win it right now. Huge thanks to you guys for sticking along, watching the content, buying the merchandise. All that stuff is highly appreciated. Leaving the likes, leaving the comments before June 1st or July 1st. Either way, there's a lot of stuff to get done on the trucks to make this giveaway happen, to get somebody a great looking, well built truck to take home and have a smile on their face, which is going to be crazy. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little update. If this helped you guys out with kind of a better understanding of the giveaway, definitely leave your thumbs up. If you guys think you're going to enter, you guys are at least excited to see this take place, definitely leave your thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe if you're new, and if you are into winning trucks, that stuff's always, I mean, I'd be subscribed. I don't know about you. Would you be subscribed?
I am subscribed.
Yeah, he's subscribed on, I think, like 3 accounts. So if you guys have not yet done that, definitely subscribe. Take care, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.